In recent years, global tabloids have frequently focused on the British royal family's scandals. However, another royal name has recently grabbed headlines: Princess Märtha Louise of Norway. On August 31st, she married Durek Verrett, a self-proclaimed shaman in the scenic village of Geiranger. Their union, as anticipated, sparked widespread debate and divided opinions. Princess Märtha Louise, the only daughter of King Harald V and Queen Sonja, has been no stranger to controversy throughout her life. Far from conforming to traditional royal expectations, she has carved her own path, defying public and media criticism. At 52 years old, Märtha Louise is fourth in line to the Norwegian throne, thanks to a progressive change in the country's succession laws. Yet, she has always chosen to follow her unique rhythm rather than conform to royal norms. Over the years, her life has been anything but conventional. From founding her self-described angel school, where she claimed to teach others how to communicate with celestial beings, to stepping back from official royal duties in a move reminiscent of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, Märtha Louise has often drawn scrutiny. Now, her marriage to Verrett, who claims they first connected in a past life in ancient Egypt, adds yet another layer of intrigue to her story. As the world reflects on her extraordinary royal journey, one cannot help but wonder, how did Märtha Louise's unconventional choices shape her public image over the years? What impact has her relationship with Verrett had on the Norwegian royal family's reputation? And most intriguing, what drives a princess to embrace such a spiritually alternative lifestyle while navigating the confines of monarchy? Let's dive into all of this and her extraordinary life. Princess Märtha Louise, a royal birth and a life of purpose. Princess Märtha Louise was born on September 22, 1971 in Oslo, Norway, as the first child of then Crown Prince Harald and Crown Princess Sonja. Her birth marked a significant moment for the Norwegian royal family. She was named to honor her paternal grandmother, Crown Princess Märtha, and her great-great-grandmother, Queen Louise, who was the mother of King Haakon VII. However, despite being the eldest child, Märtha Louise was not included in the line of succession at the time of her birth. This was due to the constitutional laws in place, which restricted the inheritance of the Norwegian throne to male descendants only. The establishment of Princess Märtha Louise's Fund. When Princess Märtha Louise was just under a year old, her family established the Princess Märtha Louise's Fund in her honor in 1972. The fund was created with a noble mission: to assist children with disabilities under the age of 16 living in Norway. This initiative demonstrated the royal family's commitment to supporting vulnerable groups in society. The fund was initially endowed with NOK 75,000 and has grown over the years through investments. The returns from these investments are distributed annually to various projects led by non-governmental organizations, NGOs. Interestingly, the allocation of these grants coincides with the princess's birthday every year on September 22nd, serving as a tribute to her legacy of compassion and care for children with special needs. A change in the order of succession. In 1973, Märtha Louise's younger brother, Prince Haakon Magnus, was born. He would later become crown prince in 1991 following the death of their grandfather, King Olav V. A monumental shift in Norwegian constitutional law took place in 1990, introducing full cognatic primogeniture, a system that allows the eldest child to inherit the throne, regardless of gender. However, this change was not applied retroactively. As a result, Princess Märtha Louise did not replace her brother as the heir to the throne, even though she was the elder sibling. Nevertheless, the constitutional amendment granted succession rights to women born between 1971 and 1990, provided they followed their brothers in the order of succession. Consequently, Princess Märtha Louise is currently fourth in line to the Norwegian throne, following Crown Prince Haakon and his children, Princess Ingrid Alexandra and Prince Sverre Magnus. This adjustment, though not fully equitable in her case, represented a progressive step toward gender equality within the Norwegian monarchy. Her early years, Princess Märtha Louise and her younger brother, Crown Prince Haakon, were raised at the Royal Skogum estate near Oslo. Their parents, King Harald and Queen Sonja, were committed to providing them with a grounded and relatable childhood, one that mirrored the experiences of other Norwegian children. This approach included sending the royal siblings to a local municipal daycare center and later to a public primary school, promoting their interaction with a diverse community. From a young age, Märtha Louise showed a talent and passion for music, singing, and dancing. She participated in a choir, played the flute, and even performed in a folk dancing group at the Norwegian Museum of Cultural History. Her love for physical activity extended to equestrian pursuits, and she became a keen horsewoman, which would become a lasting part of her life and later shape her career path. An entrepreneurial spirit. Driven by her interests in dance, equestrian sports, and physical well-being, Princess Märtha Louise's ambitions soon evolved beyond royal traditions. She became a certified physiotherapist, studying in Oslo and Maastricht in the Netherlands. This passion for well-being and her love for Norway's cultural heritage led her to explore entrepreneurship. In a step that showcased her creative side, she established her own entertainment venture, which included a televised storytelling series and performances with respected Norwegian choirs. Her entrepreneurial spirit didn't stop there. She went on to publish several books, run classes, and launch a YouTube channel. She even collaborated on beauty and clothing lines, broadening her influence across different industries. Since 2002, when she formally embarked on her independent professional journey in the cultural field, the Royal Court's website has listed her as self-employed, clarifying that she is subject to Norwegian tax laws, reflecting her entrepreneurial independence. Additionally, she trained as a Rosen therapist under the guidance of Marion Rosen, a German-American physiotherapist, further enriching her skills in alternative healing practices. Transitioning from royalty to independence. In January 2002, with her growing focus on entrepreneurial endeavors, Princess Märtha Louise began to step back from her constitutional royal role. After discussing the matter with her, King Harald, who had ascended the throne in 1991, agreed to remove her Royal Highness title, a step that would allow her more personal freedom to pursue her business interests. Her official duties were reduced, aligning with her decision to live a more independent life. Her ventures became more controversial in 2007 when she co-founded an alternative therapy center, which the Norwegian media nicknamed the Angel School. Known for her belief in her ability to communicate with angels and animals, she described herself as a clairvoyant and expressed her desire to share these abilities with interested students. In her book, The Secret of Angels, co-authored with Elizabeth Nordeng, she encouraged readers by stating that an infinite number of angels are all around us who want to help us in all circumstances and at all times. Märtha Louise explained that she first recognized these abilities during her years as a show jumper, feeling a unique connection with the horses she rode. This school represented a bold and unconventional direction for a royal figure, blending her beliefs with her entrepreneurial pursuits. Märtha Louise's marriage and start of a family. The year 2002 marked a significant milestone in Märtha Louise's life, filled with personal and public joy. After announcing her engagement to Ari Behn in December 2001, the Norwegian author, playwright, and artist, she married him in a grand ceremony on May 24, 2002. The event, held at Trondheim's historic Nidaros Cathedral, was a dazzling affair attended by royals, dignitaries, and well-wishers from across the globe. Following their union, Märtha Louise and Ari Behn embraced parenthood, welcoming 3 daughters into their lives. Their first child, Maud Angelica Behn, was born in 2003, followed by Leah Isadora in 2005 and Emma Tallulah in 2008. The couple's family life seemed idyllic, with their children becoming cherished members of the Norwegian royal lineage. Life around the world. As a young couple navigating parenthood, Märtha Louise and Ari Behn explored life in different parts of the world. For some years, they resided in bustling New York City, immersing themselves in its vibrant culture. They also spent time in North London, creating a balance between royal duties and private family life. Eventually, they chose to return to Norway, settling in Lommedalen, a serene and picturesque valley in Akershus County. This location provided a tranquil environment for their daughters to grow up while staying connected to Norwegian traditions. Divorce and tragedy. After more than a decade of marriage, the couple's relationship faced challenges. In 2016, Märtha Louise and Ari Behn publicly announced their decision to separate, citing personal differences. Their divorce was finalized in 2017, marking the end of their marital chapter. Despite their separation, they remained united in co-parenting their daughters, emphasizing their shared love and responsibility. Tragically, in December 2019, the family was struck by an immense loss when Ari Bain died by suicide on Christmas Day. He had struggled with alcoholism and mental health issues for several years, a battle he could not overcome. The Norwegian royal family released a heartfelt statement expressing their profound grief, with King Harald and Queen Sonja lamenting that their granddaughters had lost their beloved father. The impact of this tragedy resonated deeply across Norway. At Bain's funeral, Maud Angelica, the couple's eldest daughter, delivered a poignant and courageous speech. Her words about mental health, loss, and the importance of seeking help were widely praised, becoming a defining moment of advocacy and hope in Norway's recent history. Märtha Louise's relationship with Durek Verrett. In May 2019, Märtha Louise revealed her relationship with Durek Verrett, a sixth-generation shaman, writer, and alternative therapist known for his unconventional beliefs and controversial past. Verrett's work, which he describes as bridging the spiritual and physical planes, attracted both admiration and criticism. With a client list that includes A-listers like Gwyneth Paltrow, who calls him a soul brother, Durek charged between $320 and $800 for one-on-one sessions. His ideas, however, have sparked significant debate, particularly his claims about healing and spirituality. Satriyo, the beginning of their journey. The pair were introduced by Milana Snow, a mutual friend, and their relationship began professionally. Together, they conducted seminars titled The Princess and the Shaman, which explored alternative therapies and spiritual practices. Their professional collaboration quickly evolved into a romantic relationship. Despite their growing bond, the couple faced criticism, with many questioning Verrett's unorthodox views and past legal troubles. As their romance blossomed, Märtha Louise actively supported Verrett's work. At the launch of his book, Spirit Hacking: Shamanic Keys to Reclaim Your Personal Power, Transform Yourself, and Light Up the World, in Los Angeles, Märtha praised the book for its transformative insights. Speaking to Daily Mail TV, she expressed admiration, saying, "Every page opens up new thoughts and perspectives, inspiring us to embrace our own inner power." Engagement and controversy. In June 2022, Märtha Louise and Durek Verrett announced their engagement. Verrett shared his excitement on Instagram, writing, "I'm overjoyed with tears to spend my life with the most angelic, wise, and powerful woman. Together, we will work to create a world based on love and acceptance." Their engagement drew global attention, further magnifying the spotlight on their unconventional relationship. Verrett's past and his controversial claims frequently made headlines. His book, Spirit Hacking, faced backlash for suggesting that cancer could result from negative thoughts, leading his publisher to sever ties with him. He also attracted criticism for statements claiming to have foreseen the September 11 attacks but asserting it wasn't his place to intervene. In interviews, Verrett described himself as a hybrid species of reptilian and Andromeda, further fueling public skepticism. He even claimed he and Märtha were reincarnated Egyptian rulers, with Verrett recalling memories of being a pharaoh and Märtha his queen. Media scrutiny and allegations. Their relationship was a frequent subject of scrutiny in the Norwegian press. Durek faced accusations of spreading misinformation, including claims about removing bad spirits from children and voicemails attempting to convince journalists of the existence of the Illuminati. Critics, such as Ingeborg Senneset from Aftenposten, expressed concerns over his influence. Märtha Louise and Durek attributed much of the criticism to racism. In a 2020 interview with the Vanity Fair, Märtha admitted, "Before meeting Durek, I never believed racism existed in Norway." The couple often defended their bond, highlighting the challenges they faced due to societal biases. Märtha's unique life path. Märtha Louise's relationship with Durek aligned with her unconventional approach to life. As the daughter of King Harald and Queen Sonja and fourth in line to the Norwegian throne, she had always embraced a non-traditional lifestyle. A self-proclaimed clairvoyant, she once ran an angel school that taught healing methods and ways to connect with celestial beings. However, public criticism led to changes in her royal role. In 2019, it was announced she would no longer use her princess title for business activities, and by 2022, she stepped away from royal duties entirely. Despite the controversies surrounding their union, Märtha and Durek's relationship has remained steadfast. While their journey has been anything but ordinary, their shared mission to promote love, acceptance, and spiritual exploration continues to define their partnership. The lead-up to their marriage has sparked global curiosity, reflecting the blend of royal tradition and unconventional choices that Märtha Louise has always embraced. Her relationship with Durek Verrett. In May 2019, Princess Märtha Louise publicly revealed her romantic relationship with Durek Verrett, a self-described sixth-generation shaman, writer, and alternative therapist. Verrett's unconventional beliefs and controversial past, including a stint in jail, quickly drew widespread attention. His shamanic practices, which he markets as a means to connect the spiritual and physical worlds, have garnered the endorsement of celebrities, including Gwyneth Paltrow, who once referred to him as her soul brother. Verrett charges significant fees for private sessions, with prices ranging from $320 to $800 per consultation. The connection between Märtha Louise and Durek began through a mutual friend, Milana Snow, who introduced them. Initially, their relationship was professional, with the duo collaborating on seminars titled The Princess and the Shaman. These events blended Märtha Louise's royal status with Verrett's spiritual teachings. However, their working relationship soon evolved into a romantic one, marking the beginning of a deeply personal and highly publicized love story. In the early stages of their romance, Märtha Louise accompanied Verrett to promote his book, Spirit Hacking: Shamanic Keys to Reclaim Your Personal Power, Transform Yourself, and Light Up the World. At a Los Angeles launch event, the princess praised his work enthusiastically, stating, "Every page offers something new to reflect upon, opening doors to deeper understanding." Despite her admiration, the book stirred controversy. Shortly after their engagement in June 2022, Verrett's publisher severed ties with him due to allegations of pseudoscientific claims, including his assertion that cancer could result from negative thoughts, framing it as a choice, a statement that invited widespread criticism. Their relationship faced intense scrutiny, particularly from the Norwegian media. While some criticized their unconventional union, others labeled Verrett a conspiracy theorist due to his provocative claims. Among these, he alleged that he had foreseen the September 11th attacks but refrained from intervening, as it was not his role. In 2021, Verrett further raised eyebrows by describing himself as a hybrid species of reptilian and Andromeda, and claiming to channel ancient energies from the old world. The couple's shared belief in past lives added another layer of intrigue to their relationship. Verrett openly stated in an interview with People magazine that he and Märtha Louise had lived previous lives as Egyptian rulers. He claimed, "When I look at Märtha Louise, I sometimes see another face. She sees it in me too. I have memories of us in Egypt. She was my queen, and I was a pharaoh." Despite the controversies, Märtha Louise and Verrett have stood by each other, maintaining their bond amid public scrutiny. Their relationship has continued to challenge traditional perceptions of royalty, blending Märtha Louise's royal legacy with Verrett's spiritual beliefs in a union that is as unconventional as it is captivating. Controversy surrounding shaman Durek. As Princess Märtha Louise's relationship with Durek Verrett gained public attention, it also became a lightning rod for controversy. Accusations against Verrett included spreading misinformation and promoting pseudoscientific ideas. Norwegian journalist Ingeborg Zeneset, writing for Aftenposten, voiced strong criticism in an interview with the Times of London, stating, "He has been talking about removing bad spirits from children." She added that in 2021, Verrett had left her a series of voicemails attempting to convince her of the existence of the Illuminati, calling into question the extremity of his beliefs. Amid the media scrutiny, Märtha Louise and Durek claimed that much of the hostility directed at him stemmed from racism. In a 2020 interview with Vanity Fair, Märtha Louise admitted, "Before I met him, I never thought that there was racism in Norway. Her words shed light on the challenges they faced as an interracial couple navigating public criticism, with the princess standing firmly by her partner. Their engagement and future plans. The couple announced their engagement in June 2022, marking a pivotal moment in their relationship. Verrett shared his joy on Instagram, writing, "I'm overjoyed with tears that I get to spend the rest of my life with the most pure-hearted, angelic, wise powerhouse woman who represents all levels of a goddess in my eyes. Together as a soulful, spiritual couple, we will use our power to support the people to create a world based in love and acceptance." His words underscored their shared vision of promoting unity and understanding, despite the challenges they faced. An unconventional princess. By the time of her engagement, Princess Märtha Louise had long established herself as one of the most unconventional members of the Norwegian royal family. The daughter of King Harald and Queen Sonja, and fourth in line to the throne, she had previously embraced a path that veered far from traditional royal expectations. Known for her spiritual beliefs and alternative therapies, Märtha Louise had even founded an angel school, where she claimed to teach healing techniques and methods of communicating with celestial beings. In 2019, responding to growing criticism, the Norwegian royal court confirmed that Märtha Louise would no longer use her royal title during her business activities. 3 years later, in 2022, she ceased all official royal duties, focusing entirely on her independent ventures and personal life. Durek's challenges and controversies. While Märtha Louise stepped back from her royal role, Verrett continued to face public backlash. His promotion of pseudoscience, including selling a medallion during the pandemic that he claimed could protect against COVID-19, attracted sharp criticism. Legal troubles and controversial statements only added to the scrutiny. Despite these challenges, the couple remained steadfast in their commitment to one another. Märtha Louise leaves royal life behind. On 8 November 2022, Princess Märtha Louise made a significant decision to step back from her royal duties, following a path similar to that of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. The Norwegian royal family announced that the princess would no longer carry out official royal duties in order to create a clearer distinction between her personal activities and her association with the royal house. This meant that Märtha Louise would no longer serve as a royal patron for various organizations, and she would refrain from using her title in connection with commercial ventures, social media, or media productions. The only exception to this was her Instagram handle, which still included her royal title. The royal house also issued a statement addressing the challenges faced by Durek Verrett, Märtha Louise's partner, particularly the racist attitudes he had endured, especially on social media. They made it clear that such views were deplorable and that they considered it a strength that the royal house reflects Norway's ethnic diversity. Taking to Instagram, Märtha Louise responded to the announcement, sharing that the decision to step down had been made with the full support and love of her family. She further clarified that Verrett would not be receiving a royal title upon their marriage. Märtha Louise also took the opportunity to express her belief in conventional medicine, though she noted that she felt alternative medicine could be a helpful complement to traditional practices. Her family, in their statements, emphasized that they had great confidence in the Norwegian health service and health authorities, reaffirming their commitment to public trust in established medical practices. Reflecting on her decision, Märtha Louise shared in an interview with The Times that her departure from her royal role had been a source of internal conflict. "There's been so much turmoil with me, taking a different path than being a traditional royal," she admitted. "There's been a lot of criticism over the years, especially because of my spiritual beliefs, and in Norway, that's still somewhat taboo." She also acknowledged that much of the backlash stemmed from the controversial views of Durek Verrett, with the Norwegian public seemingly deciding that her relationship with him was incompatible with her royal position. These days, Märtha Louise no longer represents the royal family in an official capacity. While she retains the title of princess, she is not allowed to use it for commercial purposes. However, some members of the Norwegian press continued to voice their criticism, suggesting that she was still benefiting commercially from her royal title. Certain journalists even derided her with the nickname Princess Plenty More of Have It All. a reference to her continued visibility and activities despite stepping back from royal duties. The royal wedding of Märtha Louise and Durek Verrett. On August 31, 2024, the royal wedding of Princess Märtha Louise of Norway and her fiancé, shaman Durek Verrett, took place in the stunning surroundings of Geiranger, one of Norway's most scenic and beloved locations. The historic Hotel Union, perched amid majestic fjords, set the stage for a 3-day celebration that captured the attention of royal watchers worldwide. In the lead-up to the big day, much of the wedding remained a closely guarded secret. The couple maintained an air of mystery, sharing only one official photograph of themselves as newlyweds with the media. The rest of the details surrounding the event, including the guest list, the specific schedule, and the exact decor, were kept under wraps. While the secrecy added an element of intrigue, we did learn a few details that gave us glimpses into the planned festivities. It was revealed that the wedding would not be a typical royal affair. Instead, it was designed as a more relaxed and unconventional celebration. For one of the evenings, guests were asked to follow a sexy and cool dress code, a sharp departure from the usual formal attire seen at royal weddings. The theme also carried through in the couple's chosen monogram, which combined their initials in a style inspired by Egyptian hieroglyphs, nodding to their shared fascination with ancient history, particularly their belief in a connection to royal lineage dating back to Egypt. As for the royal family's involvement, it was confirmed that King Harald and Queen Sonja, along with Crown Prince Haakon and Crown Princess Mette Marit, would attend. However, some speculation arose about the absence of many other European royals. Norwegian historian Trond Noren Isaksen stirred the pot when he shared on social media that foreign royal families appeared reluctant to attend, calling the event a circus in his Instagram post. Despite these rumors, royal sources from Sweden confirmed that Crown Princess Victoria and Prince Daniel would be on the guest list, much to the excitement of royal fans. The lead-up to the wedding was not without controversy. One of the biggest talking points was the couple's decision to sell exclusive coverage rights for their 3-day wedding celebration to Hello magazine. This move raised eyebrows, particularly given the royal family's traditionally reserved stance on media coverage. To add fuel to the fire, Märtha and Durek also signed a deal with Netflix for an exclusive documentary about their lives, and a film crew was seen following the couple during their preparations. Some members of the crew were even rumored to have worked on previous Netflix projects, fueling suspicions that the wedding itself might be part of a larger media venture. This commercialization of the wedding stirred strong reactions from Norwegian officials. Durek Verrett, the communication manager for Norway's royal household, responded swiftly, stating that the royal family would not be photographed by the couple's selected media partners, as it would prevent other outlets from having fair access to the event. The decision marked a significant break from tradition, as Norway's press has attended and covered royal events for over a century, dating back to King Haakon's arrival in the country in 1905. Despite the controversy, the wedding weekend was a lavish affair. Guests from around the world gathered in Geiranger, with celebrations spanning several days. While the full list of attendees remains private, it was known that many of the couple's close friends and family members were in attendance, along with a select group of celebrities and notable figures from various fields. The couple's wedding was truly a blend of royal tradition and modern flair, showcasing their personalities and their deep connection to one another. From the stylish dress code to the unique cultural references woven throughout the event, it was clear that Märtha Louise and Durek Verrett were intent on celebrating their love in their own distinct way. Looking back on the event, it's clear that this wedding was not only a significant personal milestone for the couple, but also a moment in history that has sparked much debate and conversation. As the world watched, it became a testament to how modern royalty continues to evolve, blending tradition with the personal choices and interests of its members. Princess Märtha Louise's perseverance has been evident throughout her life, particularly in her unwavering commitment to follow her own path, despite facing significant public scrutiny. From stepping away from her royal duties to pursue her passion for alternative medicine, spirituality, and entrepreneurship, she has continuously chosen authenticity over tradition. Her determination to carve out a space for herself outside of the royal expectations reflects her inner strength. especially when confronted with harsh criticism. Märtha Louise has faced personal and public challenges with resilience, whether defending her partner, Durek Verrett, from racism or standing by her unconventional beliefs. In the face of adversity, she has remained steadfast in her pursuit of a fulfilling life, refusing to be swayed by societal pressures or the weight of her royal title. With that, we have reached the end of today's video. If you have come this far with us, be sure to check out other videos on the channel.